gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Prime Minister Andrew Holness says there'll be a full call-out of the National Reserve in order to bring the current surge in crime under control. The Prime Minister made the announcement at a groundbreaking ceremony for a new police station in Mount Salem, St. James this morning. He says criminals will not be allowed to act with impunity. The additional boots on the ground is expected for the month of December. Marjorie Gordon has that story.
Prime Minister Holness says there seems to be a deliberate attempt to boost criminal activity when the security forces declare a decline, such as seen in the recent surge in murders.
It would appear that there is an emerging trend that once the criminals see that we are making progress, we are behind where we were last year in terms of murders, that there is almost a deliberate attempt to increase our numbers. We saw it the year before, we saw it the year before that, and we are seeing the same trend this year.
In response, he says the Security Council has decided to call out the National Reserve to augment the existing forces.
In our discussions yesterday at our National Security Council meeting, which we have regularly and we take this very seriously, we have decided that in order to support the J.D.F in their effort for a surge, that we will make a full call out of the National Reserves to augment the force presence that we have in communities all across Jamaica.
The Prime Minister says multiple measures, including what he describes as dynamic operations, will continue throughout the island. He says other methods, such as the Zones of Special Operations (ZOSO), have helped in reducing crime. But he says a ZOSO will not solve every situation, pointing to the recent gruesome triple murder of an 81-year-old grandmother and her two granddaughters in Trial Heights, St. Catherine.
The message to the Jamaican people is that your government has put in place several strategies to bring peace to your community. Because ultimately that is what we want. It's about peace. So there are some strategies that are short term. Because when, on a Sunday morning I read the papers or I get a call late at night and I hear about some gruesome murder taking place in Jamaica where criminals go and kill an 80-year-old lady and her grandchildren, Azozo may not be able to address that issue.
Prime Minister Holness says quick response measures such as states of public emergency have worked particularly well and are important tools. He says the government will resolve any and all constitutional issues related to the enhanced security measure to assist in fighting crime.
We have to get results. We will resolve whatever constitutional issues that are raised, but we cannot allow criminals to feel as if they now have impunity, and some of them even feel they have immunity. Some of them feel that even when they are in prison, that they are free, according to some videos that I see circulating. That cannot happen and continue without consequence in our society.
Marjorie Gordon for Nationwide News.